Welcome to Amazing Discoveries Instructional Video Series. In the next 105 minutes, Harry Lorraine will show you how to have a better than photographic memory with memory power. And now here's your host, Harry Lorraine.
Yes, I'm Harry Lorraine, and by the time I'm through with you, you'll remember it. And so much more. I've been told by promotion people that I have met and remembered 12 million people in my career. I could start my own country. Not that I'd want to with some of the people I've met. You might see yourself opening a gigantic book and 1 million lighted cigarettes fly out and hit you in the face. You might see a gigantic book smoking a cigarette. You might see yourself wearing a typewriter on each foot instead of shoes. Actually see that picture. A gigantic car coming out of that cleft, again, ripping it apart. The car has very obvious udders and somebody is milking it. What I visualized is my father strumming a sock instead of a guitar. You might see a gigantic shoe smoking. You might see yourself wearing 2 lighted cigarettes on your feet instead of shoes, and they burn you. I saw a bunch of pimples on a moose. I saw my arm fall loose. Arm fall loose. Where did it fall? Right into my belly button. 1 million typewriters are growing out of tree instead of leaves. What am I forcing you to do that 99.9% of the people in the world do not do? I have forced you to grab your mind by the scruff of the neck and say to it, darn it, pay attention. Take a look at this. And if you can't see it too clearly, I hope you can, I'll read it for you. A beautiful, naked blonde jumps up and down. I just looked at those good lines from nostrils to corners of mouth, and I see flames shooting out of that. They are flaming. Eyebrows, thin eyebrows, no eyebrows, curvy eyebrows, straight eyebrows, bushy eyebrows. I see those hockey pucks flying out of those lines or the forehead, ripping that forehead apart. And I see a train coming out of that high forehead toward me, and I punch it. Visualize a bent weather vane on his face instead of a nose. That's all. Of course, you are smoking a shoe instead of a cigarette. Of course, I know people smoke anything nowadays, but I think we could draw the line. I cannot visualize 63 in my mind, but I can visualize myself being ashamed of something. Shame. Nobody else in the world exists as far as I'm concerned. You're putting on a pair of scissors instead of a shirt, and it's stabbing you and hurting you. Just see yourself leading a gigantic egg on a leash like a dog. It's been interesting spending this time with you. I hope you find it interesting, and I hope you found it interesting. And if you ever see me walking in the street, don't ask me if I remember your name.